committees inside Congress, and I think this just continues to show why that action was taken.
Elise, I wish I could say these comments were surprising, but he's made a career of saying things like this. You can go back 15 years to when he first came into Congress saying things, including that if then Senator Obama were elected president, Al-Qaeda would be dancing in the streets celebrating anti-immigrant rhetoric, anti-Muslim rhetoric. The list goes on and on. This is just the latest.
And it's gone on far too long. Why has this weirdo? I mean, that was just weird. Who even thinks that way? Almost fantasizing about incest and rape. I just don't. This weirdo needs to have been gone a long time ago.
Well, and Caddy, he may be gone. He won narrowly in his last election. He's going to get a primary, and he'll have probably another strong Democrat running against him, the person who almost beat him last time.
Yeah, sorry. I was laughing. Elise put it so perfectly. He's just a weirdo. And the fact that Iowa's 4th District has re-elected him as often as it has is also sort of strange, given, as you say, Willie, there is a long history of him saying this. And there are certain things you never want to be heard to even be vaguely supporting. And I think everybody would agree that rape and incest are some of those things. I mean, and maybe now with Kevin McCarthy coming out pretty forcefully and saying this is not okay, and they've already stripped him of his committee assignment, so there's not much more they can do on the sanctions side. Maybe there will be some pressure on him, but he's been pretty resilient to pressure so far. He was under quite a lot of pressure over the white supremacy comments earlier, and he resisted those. He got his committee assignment stripped, but he didn't step down. You can feel the leadership now almost saying to him, okay, it's time for you to step out the door, with Liz Cheney saying they deserve better than this.
Yeah, well, remind our viewers in January,
that was great, at least weirdo.
Steve King wondered about white supremacy and white nationalists and said out loud, how did that language become offensive? You heard from Republicans calling for Steve King to step aside. Here's what some Democrats were saying yesterday.
You would think it would be pretty